I'm asking my cousin. Apparently, it's like either a social media chat group or something like that. It might be on like Telegram or Discord or something like that. I'm trying to find out. But he was like, they're thinking of starting a poly market. You know what poly market is? If that's true, I'm totally insider trading on the bagel. I'm gonna make some money. I could make tens of dollars. Uh, it was. There's a. Is it? Is that? Isn't text the desk? Oh my gosh, Josh Rubenstein. Yeah, I. I guess it will. Mm. Oh. Ooh.
or murdering a witness in an investigation.
Dang.
These special circumstances carry with it, along with the first-degree murder charge, a maximum sentence of life without the possibility of parole or the death penalty. The determination on whether or not the district attorney's office will seek the death penalty will be made at a later time. Before I get into the actual charges, and there are additional charges against Mr. Burke, including continuous sexual acts, lewd and lascivious sexual acts
Jeez.
with an individual under 14 years old, and mutilating a human remains of a body. Before I get into the description of these charges and their seriousness, I want to look at this as
Thanks, everybody.
I'm appearing through children.
I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this David News. This is kind of important information.
One night and never comes back. As we will show in a court of law, and what I also want to make sure about that the understanding of these charges is clear, is my description of these charges is not evidence that we are going to present in court. These charges, in fact, will not be evidence in the court. Evidence will be the witness testimony, the documents, and different types of admissible testimony that we will admit into court in the prosecution and if it leads to the eventual trial of Mr. Burke, to convince a jury of 12 people beyond a reasonable doubt that each and every one of these charges is true, as well as the special allegations and circumstances that have been alleged. Now, back to this being a parent's nightmare. On April 23rd, 2025, has been alleged by the complaint, Celeste, a 14-year-old at that time, went to Mr. Burke's house in the Hollywood Hills. She was never heard from again. On September 8th, 2025, as alleged in the complaint, Miss Celeste remains, her dismembered and decomposed remains were found in 2 bags inside of a front trunk of a car registered to Mr. Burke. Thereafter began an investigation. The investigation was to determine who killed, who murdered Celeste months and months before. That investigation was carried out in unison and in partnership between the LAPD's Robbery Homicide Division and the District Attorney's Office. At every point in the investigation, through the arrest and the filing of charges, the LAPD and the District Attorney's Office have worked in lockstep. There's been no disagreements amongst these entities in deciding how to proceed with this case, ultimately leading to these charges today. So what you have as well with these charges is that, again, there are 3 sets of charges that have been brought. The first-degree murder with special circumstances, and again, those special circumstances are lying in wait. That Celeste went to Mr. Burke's home on the night of April 23rd, 2025, as alleged in the complaint, as invitation, and again, was not heard from again. The second is a special circumstance being that this murder was committed for financial gain.
How?
As the evidence will show in court, the financial gain was for Mr. Burke to maintain his very lucrative musical career that Celeste was threatening on that particular night. The third charge, in addition to lying in wait and for financial gain, is murdering a witness to an investigation. In this particular case, as the evidence will come out in court, the witness to the investigation was Celeste. And the investigation was into the lewd and lascivious sexual acts committed by Mr. Burke that is the subject of count 2 of this complaint with Celeste while she was under 14 years old.
Okay, I get it.
I had the chance to meet with some of the family members of Celeste, and their grief is uncalculable as to what happened to their daughter. What they have demanded, what we have assured them, that the district attorney's office, working with LAPD, would give them, is the idea, is the proof beyond a reasonable doubt on who killed their daughter, on how their daughter was killed, when their daughter was killed, and bring that killer to justice. That killer that we have now charged is David Anthony Burke. We will have questions after I speak and Chief McDonald speaks. At this point, I invite Chief McDonald to speak.
Thank you very much. Good morning, and thank you all for being here. I want to begin by expressing my deepest condolences to the parents of Celeste Rivas. No parent or any human being should have to endure what you've gone through. Today, alongside D.A. Hockman and our partners at the LA County District Attorney's Office, and thanks to the tireless and hard work of our investigators at the LAPD, we're announcing the arrest and prosecution of David Burke for the murder of 14-year-old Celeste Rivas. Throughout the 7-month investigation, this department has faced criticism for how we handled the case and for our decision not to provide details. I want to be clear about something. My duty is not to fuel speculation, it's to deliver justice. And that requires patience and discipline on everybody's part. This investigation was driven by a single purpose: to secure justice for Celeste Rivas and for those who loved her. We had to be certain that nothing we did or said would ever jeopardize this case. Ms. Rivas was a reported runaway from Riverside County. During the course of our investigation, detectives learned that she had been involved in a sexual relationship with Mr. Burke when she was a minor and he was an adult. On April 23rd, 2025, Ms. Rivas arrived at Mr. Burke's home in the Hollywood Hills. That's the last time she was known to be alive. On September 8, 2025, Ms. Rivas' dismembered and badly decomposed body was discovered in the front trunk of Mr. Burke's impounded Tesla. From that moment forward, our investigators faced an extraordinary, difficult, and complex case. The condition of her remains delayed the medical examiner's ability to be able to determine the cause of death. The substantial amount of time that passed between her death and the discovery meant that crucial evidence had degraded or disappeared. And as detectives worked to uncover the truth, they also had to sift through and debunk a great deal of false information circulating publicly. These challenges were real, and they required patience, precision, and an unwavering commitment to the facts. Despite these obstacles, and despite intense public pressure, our Robbery Homicide Division detectives remained steadfast in their duties. They recovered and analyzed a substantial amount of digital and forensic evidence. They stayed focused, disciplined, and committed to uncovering the truth. Their work, in close collaboration with the District Attorney's Office, has brought us to this moment today. I want to thank the District Attorney and his team, as always, for their partnership. This case demanded coordination, persistence, and a shared commitment to justice. Also, thank you to our media partners for showing up today and for sharing this important message with the public. And finally, to Ms. Rivas' family, we cannot undo the pain you are feeling. Our hope is that today brings some measure of accountability and a step in the journey toward healing. Please know that the Los Angeles Police Department remains fully committed to seeking justice on behalf of your daughter. Thank you.
So at this point, we'll take questions.
Anything more you can tell us about the fact that you witnesses attending the investigation, that you reportedly abused women during that investigation?
The details of the allegations that have made, particularly with that special circumstance, will be produced in court.
Can you get into the involved in that and the difficulty it was to determine what the man of cause is?
So with respect to the coroner's report, we will be seeking quite quickly to provide an order to the court that now allows the coroner to release that report to the public.
You believe that you actually received between the finding of the body for the body or her remains, why is it taking so long for an arrest to be made?
I think the police chief got it right. that in a situation when you don't have an eyewitness account, or we can't point to a video that shows the killer killing someone, you have to go through the very rigorous and thorough investigation to look at all the digital and forensic evidence. You have to speak with witnesses, often who are cooperative, and some who are not cooperative, in order to obtain all the information necessary to decide who did what, when, how, and what their mental state was at the time. That is what we've been doing over the last, between September 8th, roughly, and today when we bring these charges on April 20th. So again, it's a type of case that you want to make sure you get maximum information. And by the way, if there's anyone out there that has material information about this particular murder or any other actions taken by Mr. Burke, please come forward to the Los Angeles Police Department, come forward to the LA County DA's office, and report that information.
Mr. Hoffman, there are other people who are aware of this relationship. Is it possible that you will be arresting other people within his circle and he has alone instead?
Again, with respect to whether or not there's any other individuals or going to take any other actions, you will know about them if we do, but at this point I'm not commenting.
Do you believe that you know how she was killed beyond it being homicide? The actual cause of death?
The coroner's report will be released shortly. Because it is not currently released, I'm not going to be commenting.
So was it determined, not that, if you won't say what it was, but has it been determined how she was killed beyond it being homicide?
The coroner has made a determination on how Celeste died, and at the point that the coroner's report becomes public, we'll be able to comment.
Was there a specific breakthrough last week? Is there physical evidence that ties David to this murder?
There is physical evidence and there is forensic and digital evidence that we intend to present in court to prove these charges beyond a reasonable doubt.
I will die.
Are you able to tell exactly what the motive is? And also, if you can address the issue of his visit to Santa Barbara and that, how does it connect with the murder?
So with respect to the actual details of the evidence we're going to be presenting in court, I'm not going to do that today. As far as the concept of the smoking gun is the totality of the evidence that we're going to bring to prove any case, whether it's this case or any case, beyond a reasonable doubt. An investigation is ongoing. If investigation information comes forward, with respect to any additional crimes, we will certainly investigate. Yes.
One more. Discussion about digital. You talked about it as well. What makes you confident this proves
What makes us confident is the totality of the evidence obtained by the LAPD robbery.
Well, my 11 o'clock, my 10 o'clock hit has been canceled. I guess I'm doing a 10:30.
Has done that has led us to the point that we believe we can prove each and every one of these three charges and the special circumstances and the special allegation beyond a reasonable doubt.
Thank you, everybody. If you, raise your hand if you have Spanish language.
Oh, what is this? Okay. I need to prep for. Okay, pretty significant development in that David case. It's Rick Montanez's story today. It looks like David was the subject of another investigation at the time of the murder. At least that is what the allegation is from DA Nathan Hochman. That's very interesting. My story at 10:30 is about a shooting in Santa Ana. 2 men dead, another in the hospital. Lots of gunfire, probably more than 20 rounds fired on this neighborhood street in Santa Ana. It's a good video. Lots of evidence markers on the ground. Then there was this 2 people stabbed in Burbank. Tina Patel's on that this morning. Pretty brutal. Saw some video with Sky Cow. Couldn't really air it, of the victim coming out. Looks like a woman. She was pretty bad shape due to the stabbing. Pretty bloody. Didn't want to show that on TV. Did get a shot though, a wide shot of the victim going into the ambulance. Turns out the other victim's also a woman. Burbank PD, last time they said anything about this, apparently unclear if the suspect was known to the victims or not. So no information that this was domestic or anything like that. If it's a random or a break-in, I mean, that's terrifying. Let me see. Oh, wait, hold on. There's now a news release. An investigation is underway following early morning stabbing left 1 person dead. Oh, somebody has died. One of the victims has died. That's new. April 26 a.m., Burbank police paramedics arrived at North Brighton Street following a reported individual stabbed inside of a single-family residence. Upon arrival, officers located 2 adult female victims suffering stab wounds, both taken to the hospital. We saw that. One later succumbed to her injuries. We did not know that. That's new. Officers conducted extensive search of the surrounding area for the suspect, but were unable to locate anyone matching the description. So they have a description. The relationship any between the suspect and the victims remains under investigation. Detectives are actively canvassing the neighborhood for evidence and reviewing security surveillance footage. That's, wow. The identity of the deceased not being released at the time pending identification in the LA County Medical Examiner's Office and next of kin. Wow, that's pretty terrifying. Preliminary information that they're both residents of home. Oh boy. Neighbor came by. She says he thought it was her friend. There have been issues in the past. Oh, there were family dynamics, huh? Oh no. Oh my gosh, possibly one of them's a teacher. Oh no. Oh boy, that's awful. Oh crap.
Good morning. We are in Burbank, and we have just been told by Burbank police that one of the victims in a stabbing that happened here earlier today has now died from their injuries. Police still have the neighborhood blocked off. They tell us they've done an extensive search of the area for the suspect, but they still have not located anyone matching the description yet. Now, Skycall was overhead earlier, and you can see there was a large response by police and ambulances around 6 a.m. Investigators tell us they were called to this home on Brighton Street, found 2 residents inside. Both adult women had been stabbed, had to be taken to the hospital to be treated. As we said, one passed away. We're trying to get an update on that other victim and find out whether they're expected to survive. No one has been caught yet. Police have not released any information about the possible suspect or motive for the stabbing, whether it's someone known to the family that lived in this home or whether this was a random crime. Neighbors say they're alarmed to hear that a violent person might still be on the loose.
I mean, it's terrible. It's a really nice neighborhood. It's walk it every morning early before the sun rises. So it's a little nerve-wracking to hear that possibly something happened.
And that man tells us he's on a group chat with some other people in the neighborhood. He says police have been asking some homeowners to check their security systems to see if they have any footage that might show this suspect, because again, right now, no one has been caught, no one is arrested for this deadly crime. I'll send it back to you.
All right, Tina, thanks so much. Well, still ahead, FIFA facing a new crisis. Why SoFi workers are threatening to walk off the job just 2 months ahead of the World Cup games right here in LA.
Okay. Well, chat. SkyCal not flying. Possible report of a fire in Mission Hills. What is going on here? Do we have... I am... I'm not a cat. Okay. Okay. Oh no.
That's right, and according to the local CBS affiliate, the incident started as a planned fight among young people, but it escalated as multiple people started shooting at each other. Now, there were a number of victims, but at this point, we still don't know how many people were hurt, and officials say that investigations are still on the run.
Also, another big story worldwide, a powerful 7-point earthquake struck northern Japan this morning. It prompted a tsunami alert. I mean, you can see some of the video right here. Shaking, obviously. Thousands of people were told to go to lower ground.
And the higher ground also, but
Lower ground.
warned to brace for an even stronger quake that could follow, but no significant damage or injuries have been reported. But as we mentioned, the video showing 60 potential spots of Japan rattling from bombing shock. Video shows 60 potential, and those tsunami waves came just weeks after the 15th anniversary of the fierce quake and tsunami that triggered a meltdown at Fukushima Daiichi nuclear
Okay. Where are the bagels? Can't find the bagels. Someone's got to find the bagels.
That's hilarious.
Oh boy. Like this. Oh, okay.
This is CBS LA Mornings.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Chris Holmstrom. And good morning, I'm Amy Johnson. It is Monday, and this morning we are live at Montana for Last Act. That is right. It is home of the Steelers, where they proudly keep the hard-working legacy of steelworkers alive. Yes, and our CBS LA's Jasmine Veal is there live with what's ahead. Good morning, Jasmine. Looks like there's a lot of activity out there.
Yeah, you guys, have you ever seen a firing range on a high school campus?
What?
I haven't. This is the award-winning marksmanship program through ROTC. They just placed, tell me again, first in league with their marksmanship, and they are hitting the bullseye. This is Olympic level equipment here, this setup at their firing range. They also have an agility course. We're going to go check that out. What's your name?
Raymond,
What do you like about this?
just patience. Patience, yeah.
And how do you rate and rank on this marksmanship?
It's really just a team sport. Yeah.
You gotta be serious and focused like these students. I'm checking it all out. You should have seen the trophies. If you missed that a few seconds ago, amazing what they have done with this Naval Honor School here. So we'll be back. I'm gonna go do the agility course to the best of my abilities. Look at these serious students, Amy and Chris.
I love it. Jasmine, thank you so much. We'll check in with you in a little bit. You can never tell if she's one of the students or if she's one of our colleagues. She's in there. She's in there.
Well, you might start to notice a drop.
Okay.
Really wet days, and we've had some nice small stretches of dry conditions. Now we're going to see just a little bit more of that sprinkling moisture, which is great. That really helps us, especially in terms with the sun.
This is new.
It is beautiful Saturday, and so beautiful to be outside. Lots of sunshine today. Still a gorgeous afternoon here in Southern California, but I want to show you what's happening. Things are changing. There's a new system that's already bringing rain over to the northern part of the state as we speak, and then as we head into the rest
Via
of the
text, yep.
afternoon, get ready for a little bit more of the clouds moving in, because this very system is what's going to bring us that chance of rain as we head into
And that's just visual.
the latter part of the day here. Okay, so temperature-wise, we are going to continue to see temperatures sit slightly above average. Again, still really not cold. We're going to see more 70s versus 80s, because over the weekend we saw a lot more 80s. Upper 60s for the coast, 74 for LA North County, 72 for the Valley, 73 for San Empire, 77 for the high desert, 64 for the mountains, and then that rain chance, as I mentioned, starts to go up for tomorrow because of that system I just showed you. So I've already issued the next weather alert, so coming up my next in the forecast, I give you that hour-by-hour look at when that rain is going to arrive and how much of it is moving in. All right, Mark, good morning.
Yeah, good morning, Amber. 2 men are dead and another is recovering in the hospital after a shooting in Santa Ana where more than 20 rounds were fired. And that shooter or shooters is still on the loose. Let me show you some video of the crime scene. What you're looking at here is a street, Borchard Avenue near Sheldon Street in Santa Ana. This was shot by someone who was there in the neighborhood. This is near the major cross of Bristol and Edinger. Now, it was just before 9 o'clock last night that Santa Ana PD got the report of shots fired here when they arrived. They found 3 men victims of gunfire. Now, one of those men was pronounced dead at the scene. That's the barrier that's been set up around the body. Look at all those evidence markers on the ground. That's just one side of the street where shell casings were found. There was another man. He was rushed to the hospital. Unfortunately, he died. Then that third man also rushed to the hospital. He is in stable condition. But look, you can see there's at least 20 evidence markers down there, very likely indicating shell casings that we can just see from the outside of the crime scene on both sides of the street. An enormous number of Santa Ana police officers and detectives were there. They say that they believe that there may be one or more shooters involved here. They don't have any description on any of them. But they say that it's possible that either the victims or the suspects or both here were involved in gangs. Now, this scene finally starting to clear up this morning. The Orange County medical examiner is going to work on identifying the 2 men who were killed. There's that third man in stable condition in the hospital. Detectives will be talking to that man and try to get some more information on exactly what went down with the shooting last night. Now, is there something you want to tell us here at the desk? Text it to us directly using the number you see on your screen, 818-221-2222. You can send us information about something you want us to check into here at the desk, or if you want to share pictures or video, you can text them to that number. It'll come right to me or a member of the desk team. That's it. I'll send it back to you. Okay. Well, that's not good.
Outside SoFi Stadium, where thousands of fans will watch World Cup matches, a different kind of pressure is building. Workers are ready to do whatever it takes. Maria Hernandez, an organizer for Unite Here Local 11, a hospitality union representing roughly 2,000 stadium workers, is threatening to walk off the job, potentially disrupting one of the biggest sporting events in the world.
I guess I should do this.
And we have put SoFi Stadium on notice about this, and so to me it just feels like it's FIFA really just calling the shots here, and they really have an opportunity to do something right.
Their message to FIFA, soccer's world governing body, act now or face the consequences.
Without these cooks, without these dishwashers, without these servers, there are no games.
At the center of the dispute, working conditions and fears surrounding the presence of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement. The department says it works with local, state, and federal partners to keep fans, players, and officials safe.
So do you and your colleagues feel like you have to choose between your paycheck and safety?
¿Usted y sus colegas se sienten que tienen que actualmente elegir entre un salario y su seguridad?
SoFi Stadium cook and union shop steward Isaac Martinez says workers and the union are asking that ICE and Border Patrol play no role in the World Cup, asking for what they call fair working conditions and demanding affordable housing solutions.
Wait a minute, I don't want this. This is Atlanta.
The stakes are high.
Oh.
Martinez says if workers follow
What
through
in the heck?
strike during the
Hold
World
on.
Cup, it could impact everything from concessions and crowd services to the overall fan experience inside the stadium. Adding the strike
What in
could
the heck?
happen if their demands aren't met.
How about select categories?
And with the countdown to kick off
I need something with just
underway, both sides face mounting pressure to find common ground before the world arrives.
Huh, okay. That's interesting.
Human rights, as they say they do. This is something concrete.
Looking at the new citizen.
In Inglewood,
They're the backbone of SoFi Stadium.
Ustelia Caballero, CBS LA.
Okay. Oh my God, did I? Okay, what's going on here? There we go. Settings. Incidents.
We're prepared to subject you to disabling fire.
U.S. Central Command says the U.S. Navy fired warning shots at an Iranian
Huh,
tanker
this is the new citizen.
held onto the ship Sunday to seize it. The military says that ship failed to comply with the U.S. blockade still in effect.
Report of structure fire. Okay.
Therefore,
How do you sort by just things with videos? What is this?
When he said nothing
Oh my goodness.
Iran is coming out of the strait.
Iran has threatened
Over the weekend, Iran
Filters.
forces fired at 2 commercial tankers, according to a ship tracking site. The escalating tensions come as Iran says the regime does not have plans to attend the next round of talks with the U.S., saying no decision has been made.
President Trump told PBS News in a phone call Monday that bombs will start going off if the ceasefire expires. On social media, he said the U.S. is offering a reasonable deal.
Okay.
If Iran doesn't accept it, the U.S. will knock out every bridge and power plant. Power plants that are run by the IRGC, which runs the entire military, are absolute legitimate military targets.
The administration says Vice President J.D. Vance, Special Envoy Steve Witkoff, and the president's son-in-law Jared Kushner will head to Pakistan for the second round of in-person negotiations. Natalie Brand, CBS News, the White House.
I guess we get rid of all filters, right?
Look, if you're a shopper out there with one of these companies that might be getting a refund, whether or not you see any money back is the open question. There are consumers who are suing some companies to get a refund, but companies are not known to fulfill.
Okay.
Major events over COVID, for example.
Get ready to get out of the classroom and splash into the world of water.
It's incredible. It's truly magical.
Through a handful of hands-on games, the Wyland Foundation's Clean Water Mobile Learning Center shows the impact water has on life.
They can touch, spin, run around. We want them to get wet. In fact, that's what we say. Listen, forget about what you're doing in your class right now. We are going to just explore the world.
Most people know the Wyland Foundation through its founders' giant whale murals painted all around the world. The mission has always been to bring attention to marine life and the ocean. And now the Wyland Foundation is taking those efforts on the road.
We roll up into schools in any neighborhood, anywhere in the United States, and we bring in kids. We've had over 1 million kids go through this exhibit since we built it.
Inside Wyland's Clean Water Mobile Learning Center is a completely immersive experience.
Using these beads, kids learn how their trash can end up in the ocean. Even if they're 6 or 7 years old, when they come out of here, they can understand that they have the ability to make a change.
It's all tied to science learning standards and what kids need to know based on feedback from what teachers want.
If you had your dream of what could come into a school, teach kids about science, teach kids about social studies, this is what it would be. Here, kids get to learn hands-on how water moves from the mountains through the cities and into the ocean.
The Wyland Foundation hopes you'll check out its Clean Water Mobile Learning Center during Earth Month 2026 and make a splash in an effort to take care of the environment.
Everybody gets in on the action. You know, everybody's welcome, and we can all learn from it.
Zach Boetto, CBS LA.
Hello, everyone. Sorry it's been kind of slow this morning. This is burglary story. That's not what I wanted to do. Oh.
Okay, so no one warned me I would be doing a professional level obstacle course here at Fontana High School, their ROTC program. I'm trying it out. Raul's gonna help me and talk more about it. Come on. Oh my God. Hell no.
kicked their butts 8-0. And I don't know what happened. Maybe I was bad luck, but dang, there was no offense.
I want to go next time. I'm not sure. I have to see what it lines up. But I want to go next time Soriano's pitching. He has been so ridiculous.
Oh my God, Robert. So my boyfriend went on Friday and then with his son, because they wanted that Star Wars giveaway thing. Hi, Jen. You're all good? I'm good, thank you.
Look,
And
yeah,
then
I am hanging
went
out.
with
I'm
him
hanging out on the
Saturday.
obstacle course. This is a
He
professional
got the
level
best of
course
everything. He
that
saw
the actual
Soriano.
police and fire get
I
to
got
train
the
on.
food
But
cheese,
this is
but
right on
hey,
Montana
look,
High School's campus
Coochie
with
did well.
Raul.
Yeah.
He's a
Everybody else
senior,
sucked.
and this is your favorite
Coochie
part
actually
of
got
the
out of his
ROTC
slump,
program.
whatever he was
Yes,
in.
ma'am.
What is it called?
He did 5
Really
innings,
Okay,
didn't
how
allow
well
a
have
run.
you done? You guys have
But
very good.
Soriano is
Yeah, so right
the
now we're
bomb.
training for
He's
nationals.
been insane.
Insane,
Let me
right?
see what you got, Raul. As a senior, he's done
You
this.
wonder if it's sustainable because he hasn't
Yeah,
been
I'm not even
good.
gonna try that.
Good.
I'm gonna go talk to
Not
those
like
students
this.
and their team.
But
Look at that, I already made it to the top. There was no way, no way. I'll come train with you later, Raul. We have Lieutenant Colonel
I feel like
Aguilar
he's been
here,
building
we have
up.
Stephanie
There were
and
years I'm like, I
Yamala.
don't know about
They
this
got a
guy,
scholarship.
But no,
Stephanie,
he's proving us all
congratulations.
wrong.
This is huge from the US Navy
And
and any
my only
college
fear
you're
is
gonna go to with the
somebody's gonna
ROTC
try to steal
program.
it from us. And knowing Artie Lorraine tonight, okay, the press is back, sure. You know what I'm saying? So we'll just fill our bullpen with like dorks
And
who
you can
can't
see
even.
the
I'm
level that
so
they go
I
to,
hate
just not
her.
with the Raiders program, but academically, and young
Everybody's
what is it to
injured.
you?
You know, 7 pitchers on the aisle right now.
Absolutely,
We
just all
apply
hard work
two
you
of
put
them.
in, and also Lieutenant
Didn't
Colonel.
pitch a day, both had
This isn't
surgery
necessarily,
preseason.
students
Like,
don't
what
have to
is
go into
this?
the military. Tell me about the point of having this program.
Anyway,
So it's
but
basically
Soriano
to
is our ace.
develop
Best in
better
the MLB
citizens in
right now, I
society
said,
and
damn.
you know, I try and show
Yes,
different
you have to go on it.
opportunities
I'm gonna go next time Soriano's pitching too.
public service,
Yeah,
military.
he was last out on Friday, my boyfriend said, I'm like, of course,
So
you go without me.
just trying to get, you know,
No.
exposed into all the different opportunities, whatever you decide that's.
I live in Valencia. He lives in
Yamala, what do you think about when you
Laverne.
see this and going to, what has been your theme?
We're an hour apart.
Mostly was,
I call it a long distance relationship.
The school also helps fund this, and this is like big opportunities. Now we have like things that our students can help like do and improve it, and like experience really cool.
yeah, and you guys travel the US in all of these competitions, marksmanship, their firing range, not to mention the agility, the Raiders. I gotta go talk to one of these students before we go. Who's climbing the wooden wall over there? That's the other hard one, I saw that. Come over here, what's been your favorite part of the Raiders program? And or most challenging?
Probably competing and running miles back to back in boots.
Man.
Yeah.
Say so. In the heat, as things start to heat up here, right, in the IE. So good luck to you guys. I know, again, they have competition coming up here. You're making a nationals.
Yeah, in Georgia actually.
All right, good luck to you. Oh, look at these. Look at these students. You don't want to mess with them. ROTC program here at Montana High, home of the Steelers. I'll send it back to you, Amy and Chris. Yeah, this is just very impressive. And the fact that they have beat out other schools that are military schools with how well that they have done here. Home of the Steelers, they're strong. Live here in Montana, Jacksonville, CBSLA. Look. Yes. The girls, do it. Come on, she's running away. Do it. Show it off. There's no way. I'll jump.
do I? I don't need the Greek reporter.
This is really cheap, entry level, doesn't cost a lot of money if you don't want it to, and it's brilliant fun.
Wait, where is the? Okay.
CBS News Los Angeles, I'm Rachel Kim. We begin with breaking news. Murder charges have been formally filed against David, the singer accused of killing a teenage girl whose dismembered body was found in his car. CBS LA's Rick Montanez is live in downtown LA, where the DA and police chief just wrapped up a news conference. Rick, what did they say?
Rachel, we now know that David will be facing 3 separate charges, the biggest of which is first-degree murder with special circumstances. District Attorney Nathan Hochman says those special circumstances allow them to pursue the death penalty. Let's show you a video of David's arrest from late last week. This video was obtained by the California Post. His arrest was in the Hollywood Hills on Thursday. LAPD Chief Jim McDonnell and DA Hochman announced David will also face charges for lewd and lascivious acts with a minor under 14 and murder of a witness in an investigation. The victim, will show her here, Celeste Rivas Hernandez. The DA and police chief say David was having a sexual relationship with the young victim, which accounts for those 2 final charges. They say Rivas was last seen on April 23rd, 2025 at David's home in the Hollywood Hills. She was just 14 years old at the time. Then on September 8th, at a tow yard in Hollywood, her remains were found in that front trunk of an abandoned Tesla registered to David. Rivas had been dismembered and backed up in that car. This morning, both the district attorney and police chief addressed the public pressure and criticism in this case, as well as questions about why it took so long to make an arrest. They recovered and analyzed a substantial amount of digital and forensic evidence. They stayed focused, disciplined, and committed to uncovering the truth. Their work, in close collaboration with the district attorney's office, has brought us to this moment today.
It's a type of case that you want to make sure you get maximum information. And by the way, if there's anyone out there that has material information about this particular murder or any other actions taken by Mr. Burke, please come forward to the Los Angeles Police Department, come forward to the LA County DA's office. Anthony Burke, the suspect in this case, states name David. We also want to point out there are 2 special circumstances attached to that first-degree murder charge. One is for lying in wait, and the other is for murder for financial gain. So the DA says that David called Rivas to his home. That is the lying in wait. And they say he killed her because she threatened his lucrative music career. Should there be an investigation and conviction because of their sexual relationship? And also we want to point out that the DA has not decided on whether to pursue the death penalty at this point, Rachel.
Well, Rick, a lot of good information coming out today, but I know there was one question still unanswered. Investigators haven't released a cause of death or any other details about how Celeste Rivas was killed. Will that change soon?
That's something that the district attorney addressed this morning, saying that the medical examiner's report, remember, was under seal. It was requested so by the detectives working this case, wanting to preserve some of the sensitive information as they continued with their investigation. But the DA says they're already putting in a request to have that unsealed. So, Rachel, we're expecting more details to come out in this tragic case.
All right, Rick Montanez, thank you so much for your reporting. A suspect is in custody after a brutal attack in downtown LA. Police say the suspect robbed, beat, and set a 70-year-old man on fire early this morning near 6th and Olive Streets. Officers arrived just after midnight and found the victim on fire. Firefighters took him to the hospital in critical condition with second-degree burns. The suspect was arrested at the scene. Breaking news this morning in Burbank, 2 women stabbed inside a home, and we've learned one has died. CBS LA's Tina Patel is live at the scene with a search for a suspect.
Burbank police have confirmed that one of the victims in this stabbing has now died from their injuries, and they say after an extensive search of the area, they still have not located anyone matching the description of the suspect yet. SkyCal was overhead earlier. There was a large presence of police and ambulances around 6 a.m. Investigators tell us they were called to his home on Brighton Street and found 2 residents inside. Both adult women who had stab wounds had to be taken to the hospital. As we said, one passed away. We're waiting for an update on whether the other victim is expected to survive. No one has been caught yet. Police have not released any information about the possible suspect or the motive for the stabbing. whether it's someone known to the family that lived in that home or whether this is a random crime. Neighbors say they are alarmed to hear that a violent person might still be on the loose.
Oh, it's terrible. This is a really nice neighborhood. It's walk it every morning early before sun rises. So it's a little nerve-wracking to hear the possibility something like that.
That man is on a group chat with some other people in the neighborhood, and he says some that live closer to this home were asked to check their security systems to see if they got a video of the possible suspect. Again, no one has been caught yet, but we'll continue to follow the updates on this story. In Burbank, Tina Patel, CBS LA.
Developing news in Hawthorne, assignment manager Mark Liu at the desk with details on a deadly shooting right outside of a restaurant. Mark.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Hawthorne PD have now handed this investigation over to LA County Sheriff's homicide detectives, and they've got a crime scene with evidence all through it, about 150 feet long. Let me show you some video from SkyCal. What you're going to see here is the outside of the fabulous Charbroiled Burger restaurant at Rosecrans and Lamoli. This is in Hawthorne. Now, it was about 12:30 last night that LA County Sheriff's deputies and Hawthorne PD arrived here for the report of a shooting. They found the body of a man down there in the parking lot, and very quickly they determined this man had been shot and that there was evidence there at the scene. You can see those evidence markers down there that Hawthorne police have identified. SkyCal also saw this about 150 feet away. Looks like a pair of sandals there on the sidewalk. They may belong to the victim. Now, Hawthorne PD, they handed this over to LA County Sheriff's homicide detectives. They say they don't have any information about a suspect or a motive yet. The LA County medical examiner is going to take possession of the body of the victim for identification. But right now it's unclear if this victim was somehow associated with the restaurant or if they had run this entire way. You can see there's some evidence in this parking lot as well. But as for the description of the shooter or shooters involved here,